amazing spiritual seeker struggling with where God fits in your life. And yeah, let's get into your relationship reading. This is really interesting because as we're searching for whatever our personal definition of what God or a higher power is, our relationships really show where this comes through. The challenges that happen are what I call learning opportunities, and these are sometimes the most powerful things and the most obvious. I mean, we know it's there, and sometimes it's just like, okay, here's what seems to be going on. So in a relationship, there's a friend, meaning friend. There's a stickler, which means a perfectionist. So the message I'm getting is there's something you want to do with a friend. You're both planning something together and kind of butting heads on how to make it better. There seems to be both seem to think I can make it more perfect, kind of butting of heads there. So that's the opportunity. The awareness is there. Just think about it. If this applies to you, take the one that works best for you, discard the rest. Next is the relationship restless. What's it? Romantic partner. Woo! There's something you want to say to your romantic partner, and if you look at the card, there's 5 arms, doing 5 things, multitasking, making the behavior causes us to be busy to avoid what we need to do, which I'm getting is conversation with the romantic partner. You already know what it is. So this is bringing it to light. Here, you're going to learn how to learn from it and what to do. Hypervigilant. So I'm getting this is really tied in with the restless. So there's conversation with the romantic partner, and it's not being done because there's this tendency to think about what's gone wrong in the past, and by not doing it, that's not happening. That's the message I'm getting. And what might happen in the future if the conversation actually happens? Will the past repeat itself? There's this going round and round in the head, being stuck in the head kind of thing. So what can you do about it, amazing spiritual seeker? What can you do about it? Oh, 3 cards. What I'm getting here is, which one? All of these. So both the friends butting heads about making something perfect, and the conversation with a romantic partner. The double-sided sage card came up. That means by learning from this, the real you is going to come through, and this behavioral pattern is going to get extremely weakened and is far less likely to ever come up again as strong as it is now. And so what can you do? You can empathize. And for this particular situation, I'm getting, for the romantic partner, imagine them like a 5-year-old. Imagine they are a 5-year-old kid and they're waiting for an adult to take care of them. They're like smiling and they're playing. They're like, hey, I want to play with an adult. And you are an adult. So go play with your romantic partner. Personally, my wife and I, we pretend to do sumo wrestling, even though she's 5'2", 115 centimeters. I'm 6'3", 191 centimeters. We just love doing it, and we end up tickling each other, and that's how we have a lot of fun, and we empathize with each other. It's literally like 2 kids playing. So that's one example. What's something you and your partner like to do together? Do that first. That's the message I'm getting. And I'll clarify some more. And I'm getting the explorer power. This really applies to the friend, the perfectionist. Like, take a step back and go, get really curious, like, why do I need this thing to be so perfect? Like, if I knew I was not going to wake up after seeing this video, does it really matter? And then, or you can, what I'm getting to explore is, what do you want your friend to say about you at your funeral? This is a kind of the end of the life exercise, begin with the end in mind. What do you want your friend to say at your funeral? And then go forward from there. Now, so there's what's going on, and then there's the how. And sometimes we're still not motivated. Like, oh, so there's these suggestions. That's great. That's great. I'm here watching YouTube. Here's this guy talking to me. He's right on. He's spot on. Oh dear God, that's amazing. I mean, this guy knows something. But yeah, it still doesn't feel good. Operative word, feel good. So let's find you some inspiration to feel good, to take that action. Social media. What you're gonna do here is you are going to send your friend a message on social media and say, hey, let's invite some other people. Your friend is not against this. They're all for it. The more the merrier is the message I'm getting. Create an event, whatever that is for you. I mean, I'm getting tons of ideas. Depends on your situation. Like, go out and have a picnic, or go have a barbecue, or go to a restaurant. Something about going out and eating food. Always a great bringer together, food. So use social media to post an event is what I'm getting. What else? Travel, not the travel card. What I'm getting for, this is with the romantic partner. I mentioned earlier to empathize with your romantic partner. Do something you both love to do. And I'm getting traveling is one of those. It doesn't have to be like a super big vacation. It's something where you get outside of the daily living space and the usual routine. Something new. Take the kids to the grandparents. Go somewhere out to eat. Go fishing. Have some food. Go to the library. Something where you can sit down, the two of you together, and say, hey, and have a conversation. Is there anything else to draw? Yes, I'm getting major, major energy here. Health. This is for the health of your, the relationship of both your friend and the romantic partner. So the health of the relationship is going to just skyrocket because of these things. Like I said, the real you is going to shine through, and so will your real friend and romantic partner. You'll be grounded. Oh my God, lots of relationships are all about this faith. So this is for the spiritual seeker, figuring out where their version of God fits in their life. This is saying that there's some doubt and confusion and uncertainty about these situations. And this is saying, this is where you put faith in whatever you pray or meditate to or with, whatever your words are. And so this is it's kind of like a test. You're being poked. Can you do this? Somebody believes you can. Your romantic partner is definitely waiting for you to make this move. And the friend's kind of like, not so much the friend. I'm getting romantic partner and faith. Have faith in them that they are on board with you, and in whatever you call God or higher power is also on your side. Okay, that's the relationship reading, and see you in the next video.